Trey, how you doing today?
Oh man, doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, not bad. Thanks for joining us. What's the vibe like this week with the guys coming off that win?
Oh man, it's good vibes, man. We just plan on stacking days on top of days, man, and just keep it going.
How would you assess your performance this last game?
I feel like I performed pretty well. I feel like I was a big aspect to the game. Just getting back, I feel good. I feel great, and I'm just excited to be out there with the team.
How's the health? How you feeling physically?
Physically, I'm feeling pretty well. I'm feeling pretty well. Brian, the training room, they did a tremendous job working with me, and they get me back, so I feel pretty good.
What's been the biggest key to you guys getting the run game going at a higher level the last 2 weeks?
Just getting the push, man, and just staying dialed in. It was a little bumpy at the beginning of the season, but the plan is coming along. The O-line has been working hard at practice. Running back's been working hard at practice. Just staying focused and just trusting what the coaches got planned for us, and it's been turning out pretty well.
How much does it help the offense to have that dimension on the ground working as well as the passing attack has been all year when you have those two together?
Man, when you have those two together, we're unstoppable. We got three big time receivers. We got a great quarterback, and when the running back room is working as well, when we got that run game going, it's hard to stop us.
What did it mean for you individually to get back on the field and have some pretty good production this last game?
Oh man, missing the 2 games, I wanted to be out there, man. So I was anxious to get back, and I was excited to be back, man. Just being out there with the guys, being on the field, and just being there. It's just a different vibe. Bringing that energy to the team. And they was excited I was there. So
any frustrations having to miss those 2 games on your end?
Not really, just keeping a level head, remaining neutral, don't want to get too high, don't want to be too low, just staying neutral, that's all I could do and control what I can control. So, I stayed in the training room, doing rehab, stayed in there every day, and it slowly came about, and I was ready to go.
How did the injury happen initially? It was late in the game against Army, is that right?
Yeah, second game of the season, I want to say, versus Army. Got an outside zone play, went for a stiff arm, dude came down on my leg, and that's how it happened.
Did you know right away that it was going to be a problem, or how did you react initially?
When I went down, I did kind of feel like, I probably couldn't, go at full speed again. So, I just tapped for a sub, and then I didn't get back in. Yeah.
But coming into the next game, it seemed like against Texas, you still kind of warmed up, and then
I did. I started rehab ASAP after that, and my plan was to get back UT, but it didn't turn out that way, and so I set out that game as well.
Was it close, or kind of how do you make that call on whether you're ready to go or not?
It was close. They just wanted to see how I was moving during pregame warm-ups, and we made the decision after that.
How tough was it for you to have that setback? I know you were envisioning a huge role here in a really productive year.
Oh yeah. It was tough, but I handled it pretty well. Like I said, just control what I can control, and I knew I'd be back eventually. And I hate to miss out on the UT game. That was a big one, but I'm just happy I'm back now, helping the team out.
How has your routine changed at all as you continue to recover from that and kind of trying to make sure it doesn't become more of an issue?
Really, it really doesn't change. I'm still out there getting mental reps. So even though I'm not out there practicing all the time, I'm always getting mental reps. Still getting rehab, and just making sure I'm 100%.
Does it make any difference for you when game time comes to not have gone through those drills physically during the week? Does that impact anything at all for you once you get on the field?
I do go out there sometimes, so I won't say I don't practice at all. I do make sure I get reps in, and I make sure I get my mental reps in. But come game day, man, I'll be ready to go, man. I'm focused.
Trey, what's your overall, evaluation of the offense so far this season?
Evaluation of the offense, man, I feel like the offense, we're pretty good, man. At the beginning, I feel like the pass game was going pretty well. The run game is really slow, but the run game is coming together now. And with that being said, man, this offense is dangerous.
Yeah, a lot of the guys have kind of said the best football is still ahead of them in the rest of the season. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel like we haven't had our best game. I feel like we haven't had our best game yet, And when the team finally had the best game, y'all will see it, man. When the defense playing well, when the offense playing well, and everything's clicking, it's coming along, even with the special teams, man, it'll be a beautiful thing.
We all know the injuries on the offensive line, but the last few games have had the most rushing production of the season. What does it mean to you that they're still able to block even though they're down a lot of guys?
Oh man, that just let you know, man, the young boys, man, everybody out here working, man, everybody's dialed in from the starters all the way to the third string, fourth strings, man. Everybody waiting on their time, and when their time comes, they'll be ready.
What has it been like for the group just to go through that many injuries at that one position at tackle?
It's been pretty rough, but they doing a great job of handling the situation. We got players ready to go. When one go down, we got someone ready to step up, and that's what matters most.
Have you personally changed your mindset at all? Being through injuries yourself, wanting to make the most of your remaining opportunities here, has that changed your approach going forward?
No, sir, not at all. I still have great expectations for myself, and I just want to perform. As long as we win and I perform to the best of my ability, I'll be satisfied.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Good to talk to you.